Hello friends, myself Professor Sunil Kumar Sharma from IMS Ghaziabad, University Courses Campus, Department of Computer Science. Today we are going to solve one question from assignment problem asked in the University Question Paper 2024. This is the question number 6 which has been asked. Let us see the question and the solution. This is the question number 6. Solve the following assignment problem. Tasks are given A, B, C, D. Four tasks are given, and subordinates through which these tasks to be completed, first, second, third, fourth, are given. And the times cost is given 8, 26, 17, and this 11. These are the cost given associated of completing the task A, B, C, D through the subordinates first, second, third, and fourth. So our objective is to minimize this total assignment task. So the solution comprises of three parts. First is row reduction, second step is column reduction, and third, after reducing the row and column reduction, third steps comes to assignment. So let us perform the first step, row reduction. What we have to do in row reduction, from each row, like say this is the first row which is having four values 8, 26 and 17 and 11. So whatever is the minimum value out of these, 8 is the minimum. 8 is to be subtracted from each of these. So 8 minus 8, 0 is written here. Likewise, I have computed 26 minus 8, 18 is written here. 17 minus 8, 9 is written here. 11 minus 8, 3 is written here. This is the first row we have reduced. Again, let me repeat. Find the minimum value from the row entries and subtract this value from each value of that row. So minimum entry in the first row was 8. So 8 is subtracted from each value of this row. Now from the second row, which is for task B, times cost is given 13, 28, 4 and 26. So out of this, minimum is 4. So 4 is to be subtracted from all the entries in the second row. So 13 minus 4 is 9, is written here. 28 minus 4, 24 is written here. 4 minus 4, 0 is written here. 26 minus 4, 22 is written here. Now from the third row, you see in the third row, 38, 19, 18, 15. So minimum value is 15. So 15 is to be subtracted from each of these values. So 38 minus 15, 23 is given. 19 minus 15, 4 is given. 18 minus 15, 3 is given. 15 minus 15, 0 is given. Now the fourth row, minimum value out of 19, 26, 24 and 10. 10 is the minimum. So 10 is to be subtracted. 19 minus 10, 9. 26 minus 10, 16. 24 minus 10, 14. And 10 minus 10, 0. This is row reduction. So what we have done in this step, we have reduced each row by what value? The minimum of that row. Now column reduction. So what we have to do is from each column in the resulting matrix, the previous one, in this 0, 9, 23 and 9. 0 is the minimum. So 0 is to be subtracted from each of these. So there will be no effect. So we'll write these values as this is 0, 9, 23 and 9. In the second column, values are 18, 24, 4 and 16. 4 is the minimum. So 4 is to be subtracted from each values in this column. So 18 minus 4, 14 is written here. Here 24 minus 4, 20 is written here. 4 minus 4, 0 is written here. 16 minus 4, 12. So this column is reduced. Now third column is having values 9, 0, 3 and 14. 0 is minimum. So if you subtract 0 from each of these, there will be no effect. The values will be as it is. So we have written 9 here as it is, 0, 3 and 14. Now fourth column having values 3, 22, 0, 0. So 0 is minimum already. So if you minus 0, subtract 0, there will be no effect. So as it is, you have written 3, 22, 0 and 0. So after row and column reduction, you will find out each row and each column must have at least one 0. Each row and each column must have at least one 0. So this is the first and second steps completed. Now assignment. So assignment step says, scan all the rows and find out the row with a single 0 from the top. So we scanned the first row. In this first row, there is a single 0. So mark this single 0. Here I have marked this single 0 and cross this column. We are doing assignment in row. So in the first row, since there was single 0 in this entry, so I have marked it and dotted this line, cross this column, first column, showing that there will be no more assignment in the column 1. This is the purpose of this marking. Now, second column, we scan the second column. Yes, there is only single row. If there is single row, then only we can perform the assignment. Single zero means we can perform the assignment. So in the second row, there is only one zero, which is this one. So mark this zero and cross this column, dotted line, saying that third column will not have any more assignments at the later stage. Now, third row is having two zeros. So in the first instance, we will leave this third row as it is. We will not assign anything because there are two zeros. So we cannot decide which one is to be assigned. Now in the fourth row, there is only single zero. This is the single zero in fourth row. So mark this 0 and cross this column. So I have crossed this column, showing that there will be no more assignment in this column. Now we have made first row one assignment, second row one assignment, and fourth row one assignment. While performing the assignment of the fourth row, this 0 which was in the third row is crossed. So in this third row now, if we perform column assignment, first column already one assignment is there. Second column single 0 is there. So perform this now column assignment, mark this and cross this row. So keep in mind, while I am assigning column wise, I am crossing the row. While I am assigning row wise, I am crossing the column. Clear? So this I have assigned and crossed this third row. So now count the number of allocations. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Total 4 assignments have been made, whereas in the question also there was 4 tasks and 4 subordinates. So it was a balanced assignment problem because number of rows and number of columns was same, and we are able to perform the algorithm. So number of rows 4, number of columns is 4, and number of assignments is also 4. So our solution is completed. It means we have obtained a feasible solution. So now we have written here number of rows equals to number of columns equal to 4 equal to number of assignment. Now what we have done, task A is given to subordinate 1. Task B is given to subordinate 3. Task C is given to subordinate 2. Task D is given to subordinate 4. Now we have to write here. This we have written task A to first, task B third, task C second, task D fourth subordinate. Along with, I have mentioned the cost here. What is the cost of doing task A with subordinate 1 from the original table given? Task A with the subordinate 1 was to be supposed to have the cost 8. So I have written here cost 8. Now task B with the third help, task B subordinate 3, cost is 4. So mention here cost is 4. Task C subordinate second, task C subordinate second, cost is given 19. So mention here 19. Similarly, task D subordinate 4, task D subordinate 4, cost is given 10. So write here 10. And we have found out total assignment cost, summation of these 8 plus 4 plus 19 plus 10 comes out to be 14. So 14 is the total minimum assignment cost possible for performing the 4 tasks A, B, C, D through the 4 subordinates, first, second, third and fourth, with the order given that which task is to be done by which subordinate and at which cost. This is the solution which is completed now. Thank you.